Hi guys, I am happy to be here. I pray that the right words flow to me and through me. And yeah, I pray that that's about it. I think I'm good. I don't have to overthink it. The energies slash spirits that I don't know, I feel like I'm not vibing, but I definitely want to make this video. I've been wanting to make this video for a couple of days. And yesterday, like 30 minutes before I went to make the video, I had an allergic reaction. I tried a new protein bar and it had peanuts in it. I should have checked. I honestly should have just known, but it was a flavor that I've been getting for the past year, but as a different brand. And it listed peanuts in the fine print. It did, but I didn't see that until after I had bitten to it twice. But I made it through and I thank God. And I actually alchemized through my allergic reaction. And because the thing is, we were going somewhere and it wasn't for me. I was just a passenger. Well, I was in my family though, but I didn't want to have to be the one to be like, I need you to pull over so I can get some medication. So I prayed through it, which sounds crazy because like that's actually very serious, but I prayed through it and I alchemized through it. And I was like, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm okay. And I kept telling my body, my cells, I'm like, you're okay. You're fine. You're fine. Like, chill out. You're good. You're good. And I made it through. It was actually the best allergic reaction I've had ever in my life. It was very controlled. So that's what stopped me from making my video yesterday. So here we are today. And I am happy to be here. So I'm basically going to talk about some energies that came up for me when I watched a couple of my videos back. So I was not having a good day a couple of days ago. And I'm sitting on my bed crying, just going through it. I be going through it, guys. And I had the idea, turn on your videos. Just like, go watch yourself. Like, cheer yourself up. Go watch yourself. Not based on like anything that I said in the videos, just based on you're happy, you're having fun when you're recording. Go watch yourself. Like, cheer yourself up. And as a matter of fact, turn it on the TV. And like, basically, I was telling myself to celebrate myself. So I turned my videos on and I was cringing while I watched my videos. It was not a comfortable situation. And I found myself kind of like cowering down and like, ooh, like, like closing up my body. And I kept reminding myself, sit up, like, you're good. Put your chin up, breathe, you're good. Like, just find your comfort in this. Watch yourself and feel good watching yourself. So I wanted to share a couple spirits slash energies slash emotions that came up for me while I was watching my videos, and I wanted to talk about it. And I feel like I'm going to be very mindful as I proceed in this conversation, because the energy that I am making it a point to avoid is the energy of feeling like I need to come on here and give disclaimers or explain myself, or just like forcing myself to be understood. Because of course I want to be understood. But that's not the energy that I'm going to proceed with. I'm going to proceed with the energy of some opinions about myself came up. And what a beautiful gust of wind. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. With the sun, sorry, my lips are a little dry, but with the sun and that gust of wind, that was beautiful. And then the eagles, oh my goodness, what a beautiful sight. Here, I'll turn the camera for you guys. I'm trying to catch that eagle there. Did I get it? Oh, yes, on camera. Some energies came up. I'm going to address them, but not as disclaimers, as in, this is why I said this, or this is why I said that. Not trying to save face, but more in the way of, I'm going to share with you guys how I'm going to alchemize through those emotions. So instead of, aligning with energies of like shame and trying to explain myself, I'm going to align with the energies of alchemy and empowerment. So, yeah. So, the first thing that came up for me when I watched my videos is, oh my gosh, I be on screen looking so arrogant. And I really don't want to look like that. I think that it's just my mannerisms. Like, I really talk with my hands, and I feel like I'm like, and also, what I think it really is I think that I just believe in what I'm saying so much. I say it with so much conviction that I feel like I'm coming off arrogant. Like, I feel like I'm not really leaving room for, I don't know, it's not all that, but I just, the things that I talk about on camera are things that I'm actively experiencing and practicing, implementing in real life. And that's why I come on here and share it, because I learned I learned through collecting information from other women, and also tuning in with my intuition. I've learned these practices and mindsets and ways of being, and I've implemented them myself, and I've received miracles in life. Like, I receive miracles regularly. And I want to share that. So that's why I come off maybe a little passionate. I'm very passionate about this, guys. Like, I'm very passionate about life in general. I think, like, kind of everything I do. Okay, I don't need to go that far. But basically, like, I'm just so passionate, and I say it with such conviction because I just know that this stuff is true. I know that this stuff works. So if my mannerisms or my tone ever comes off as arrogant, I do ask for grace. And the breath work that I'm going to do to alchemize that is, as I become more comfortable behind the camera, as my comfort increases, I pray that my humility also increases. And as my fear of being perceived decreases, I pray that my arrogance also decreases. So I inhale humility and I exhale arrogance. Yeah. And all right, so I'm complete with the spirit of arrogance. That's what I wanted to say about that. And then the next thing, I wanted to speak about the spirit of validation. I feel like people shun the spirit of validation so much, and they're like, you don't need to be validated. You don't need other people to validate you, this and that. I don't shun the spirit of validation. I have no problem admitting, especially after watching my video, I'm about to explain why, but like, I have no problem admitting I have every desire to be validated. Spirit of validation, I invite you in. I welcome you here. I will not shun you. I call on you. I accept you. I appreciate you. Overwhelm me. I align you with the energy of abundance in my life. Because who doesn't want to feel understood for their creations? Who doesn't want to feel like their creations are impacting others? Who doesn't want to feel like their creations are appreciated, that their ideologies are appreciated, that their wisdoms are appreciated? Whatever they're contributing to society, everybody wants it to be understood, agreed with, appreciated. Everybody wants that. Like, nobody puts out a creation. We all put out creations with the desire of validation. So there's no reason to like feel shame about that, or to hide that, or to shun it. So when I watched my videos back, the reason that validation came to me is because I'm in a period right now where I'm self-validating, and I have to. Because as I watched my videos back, there was a bit of duality where, number one, like I said, I wasn't having a very good day as it was. So as I started hearing myself say certain things, about alchemizing and controlling your thoughts and stuff like that, which I speak of in other videos. It was a reminder of myself, and it was a reminder to myself in that moment to do those things. And I didn't sit in my sorrow for too long. Well, not sorrow, but my anger for too long, because I started watching myself. I'm going to be completely honest. And I was giving myself the reminders that I needed. We all have our windows of tolerance that we can get pushed out of. Like, nobody is above emotions. You know what I mean? So it was nice to have that reminder for myself, and experiencing that, sitting there watching my videos at a time where I actually really needed my own words. That kind of put even more fire in me and just made me like, I do really need to continue to do this. Like, which I wasn't doubting anyway. I just, is the sun looking crazy on me? You know what? Now that I think about it, that was validation from the universe. I'm sitting here thinking about self-validation and also validation from you guys, like growing an audience, having viewers. But wow, like the universe was validating me in that moment because I really needed my own advice. So yeah, thank you to the spirit of validation. So yeah, the duality that I speak of is I was having that moment, so that was nice. But at the same time, I'm sitting there listening to myself talk about spirits, and I'm like, am I crazy? Do I sound crazy? I just feel like I'm self-validating right now, and I'm okay in this space of self-validating. I'm doing it. I'm not doubting myself at all. But yeah, I definitely align with the spirit of validation, and I accept it because I don't want to be wondering, am I crazy? Which I know I'm not, but like the thought still came up. But that's the beauty of validation, because people will come up and be like, no, like I feel that too. I believe that too. I implement that too. Thank you, because I heard you say it and now I implement it and my life changed. Like, it's life changing. It really is. Not my information, but just these principles as a whole. Just alchemy is life changing. All right, so the next spirit that I don't know if I want to speak about that. Okay, I'm gonna speak about it. Like I said, I was going through my videos, and I do have one short, and by the time I post this video, I will have deleted that short. I think I made up in my mind I'm definitely deleting it. I do have a short where I'm wearing a bikini top. And I'm just thinking, like, is that too much? I feel like there's such a fine line between just being yourself and doing too much. Because that was just my outfit of the day. I also wasn't getting out the car until we were at the water to kayak. But even if I was, like, that's normal. I live in a beach city. But to bring that on the internet and speak about God, yeah, I guess that wasn't. I gotta delete that. I haven't been on my channel in several days. I've just like been giving it space and being present. But I have to delete that video. And the energy that was making me think of, something that I say all the time, is that beauty is a power. And with great power comes great responsibility. And I definitely see beauty as a responsibility. Yeah, I do think I'm going to have to be mindful as I put myself out on social media, because I don't want my beauty to be a weapon. I want it to be a asset, a positive asset. So, with that being said, I inhale self-respect. Nah, it's not even a respect thing. It's really not. Like, I wasn't trying to, no. I inhale discernment. I inhale mindfulness. And I exhale crossing any lines. Yeah. It's just important to me that I carry myself in a way that's not offending any viewers, any potential viewers, any viewers. I don't want women to be like, to their husbands, don't watch that, like, she's not wearing a shirt. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want to be more mindful than that. So those are the spirits slash emotions slash energies that have been coming through to me for the past couple of days. I've been thinking about all this stuff that I wanted to discuss. And yeah, my name's Jasmine. Here's Sophie. Here's Sophie. I just, oh, hi, baby. Here's the baby girl. She's such a baby girl. All right, thank you guys for being with me. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Peace be with you.